Good evening. This is Lorraine the Writer. Here is the title page of the book I'm about to read you. My dad started hitting me when I was 3. Where? You didn't hear how long that pause was for me if you're reading this. You're also not the one with the story tell at this moment. That would be me. You have a story, I know, because I know that everyone does, and I have a tendency to cater to that. I have plans. Where was I? Diane Young? No use coming to fighting after me. There's a moral higher ground here that I'm fighting for by being almost completely silent around bullshitters, and I've had enough practice missing eye contact that if you lock it up, we finding and burning down was never good's answer. Green out, mellow down, do something different. We will, because we're on the rag and doing pot. I'm catching my own self on guard in a room with no strangers. Must mean the sheriff is me. I'll hunt you down, bitch. Yeah, you and what clan of destined fools to make a mockery of, oh, this old hag. That ain't an army, Les. That's a band of idiots making evil on God's green earth. Into the deep I go to find you answered and brought back, but you are never here. You're a soldier. Gotta fight. Wish you were here. My eyes are still there, even when you cover them. Day-to-day horror. How much of that is eyes open? As much as you want, I'd say, or that you can tolerate. My dad started hitting me when I was 3, so you or I might say I can't tolerate. Fishing poles and football games, nicely American dreams. I got a lot of 4 walls. Not much hand-holding going on in there. How happy can you be to only have one language to spend your thinking in? It's debatable, but I think what we're seeing here is that I was right from the start. Man is a sham of himself for all to see. Where did it start? I couldn't tell you which house, even if I tried to go back to it. My mind's got eyes it closes on me. He started hitting me around the same time Rep. Marshall started fomenting, as my mother put it, but I can't be sure that they're related, except that it felt like mighty time to remind us whose boss wears the boot. So I would think. He probably wasn't the only father. When the 28th Amendment was ratified, my mother said that was when this country really got started. My father acted like he hated everything, but get him going on the good, new 28th. And it was like watching a sick person coo over their muse. It took about 8 years of that to build up my tolerance. It took less than a year for that smoking. But I believe crime begets punishment and reward. So when the federal crackdown came, I flipped a bird to the state and went and killed my father. I have to wonder how many guys are just horny about destruction I can't seem to find a way to end a fight without any. So I keep asking why the fight in the first place. And then poof, no more grandmother. That is my name now, at least these days. But I am not old and weathered, though my hair has gone to gray. My ears were filled with cotton on the day it happened. Concussive bleeding, I think, and the heat was giving me a rage, something fierce. I stumbled, half blind, from the swimming in my very open eyes, until I saw the stripe of his suspender clear enough to make out the back of his damn lawn chair. The walk felt so long, I near forgot what the weight was in my hand, the way his shoulders forgot the weight of his head.